This is Physics 102A homework at Porterville College, Chapter 5. We start with number 29, pushing a heavy box with a force of 540 newtons. How much work do you do? So we recognize that the force is in the same direction as displacement. Work equals force times displacement times the cosine of the angle between them, which is 0 degrees. So the cosine of 0 becomes 1, and we get 540 newtons times 3.5 meters equals 1,890 joules. Number 31. A car with constant braking and drag forces. Find the force needed. Okay, so we have initial velocity and final velocity. We have the mass of the car and the displacement. Let's do part B first. Part B, we use the work-energy theorem. Work equals change in kinetic energy. Change in kinetic energy is final 1/2 mv squared minus initial 1/2 mv squared. So the final kinetic energy is 0. So work is negative of 1/2 m times initial velocity squared. So we get the work of negative 305,000 joules. Now let's do part A, finding the force. Force is in the opposite direction of displacement. So we start with work equals force times displacement times cosine theta. Solve it for force. Force is work over displacement and cosine theta. So force equals the work that we found in part A. Divided by the displacement, divided by cosine of 180 degrees. So the force is 2,104 newtons. The book has negative 2,104. That just denotes the opposite direction. An alternative solution is you can do part A first by doing kinematics. Solve for the acceleration. You get negative 1.594 meters per second squared, and then use F equals ma to find the force of negative 2,104 newtons. Once you find the force, work equals the absolute value of force times displacement times cosine of the angle, and you get the work that we got previously. That's it for part 1. I'll continue with number 33 on part 2.